Heavenly Father, as this new day begins, I come before you with a heart that longs for your presence. Thank you for the gift of life, for waking me up this morning, and for giving me another opportunity to walk in your grace. Before the worries of the day begin to fill my mind, I choose to turn my attention to you. Lord, today I choose to rejoice, not because everything is perfect, not because every prayer has already been answered, and not because every situation is easy. I rejoice because you are still on the throne. I rejoice because you are still faithful. And I rejoice because even when I cannot see it, you are working behind the scenes in my life. Father, sometimes it is easy to lose our joy. Life brings challenges, disappointments, and unexpected struggles. There are moments when we feel discouraged, moments when we feel tired, and moments when we begin to question what you are doing. The enemy tries to use those moments to steal our joy. He whispers doubts into our minds. He tries to convince us that nothing will change, that our prayers are not being heard, or that the future holds nothing good. But today, Lord, I refuse to believe those lies. Your word reminds me that the joy of the Lord is my strength. My joy does not depend on circumstances. My joy comes from knowing that you are with me and that you are working for my good. Even when I cannot see the results yet, you are moving. Even when the answer has not appeared yet, you are preparing it. Even when the situation looks unchanged, you are arranging things in ways that I cannot yet understand. Lord, help me remember that so much of what you do happens behind the scenes. Just like a seed planted in the ground grows long before anyone sees the plant above the soil, you are working in ways that are invisible to my eyes. You are aligning the right people. You are preparing the right opportunities. You are removing obstacles that I do not even realize are there. And you are guiding my life toward the purpose you have planned for me. Father, today I ask you to guard my joy. Protect my heart from discouragement and negativity. When the enemy tries to steal my peace, remind me that my joy comes from you and cannot be taken away. Help me not to focus only on what I can see. Instead, help me trust in what you are doing behind the scenes. Teach me to believe that even when nothing appears to be changing, you are still working faithfully. Lord, sometimes the waiting seasons feel long. We pray, we hope, and we wait for answers. But during those moments, it can feel like nothing is happening. Yet today, I choose to believe that waiting does not mean you are inactive. Waiting simply means you are still working on the details of a greater plan. You see the full picture while I only see a small piece. You know exactly what needs to happen before the right door opens. Father, help me rejoice even while I wait. Let gratitude rise in my heart today. Thank you for the blessings I already have. Thank you for the prayers you have already answered. Thank you for the protection you give me every single day. And thank you for the things you are doing right now that I cannot yet see. Lord, fill my heart with joy that cannot be shaken by circumstances. Let your presence remind me that I am never alone. No matter what challenges appear today, I know that you are walking beside me. When discouragement tries to enter my mind, remind me that you are still working. When doubt tries to grow in my heart, remind me that your promises never fail. And when the enemy tries to steal my joy, remind me that my life is securely held in your hands. Father, today I choose faith instead of fear. I choose hope instead of worry. And I choose joy, knowing that the God who created the universe is working behind the scenes in my life. Thank you for loving me, guiding me, and protecting me every day. I choose to quiet my heart and rest in the truth of who you are. You are a faithful God, a loving Father, and a powerful provider who never abandons his children. Even when life feels uncertain, your presence remains steady and constant. Lord, today I ask you to strengthen my heart so that I can hold on to joy, even when circumstances try to take it away. There are moments in life when challenges appear suddenly. Situations arise that we did not expect, and problems seem to demand all of our attention. In those moments, it can feel easy to become discouraged. But Father, your word reminds me that my joy does not come from what happens around me. My joy comes from knowing that you are with me and that you are working for my good. The enemy wants to distract me with worry and frustration. He wants me to focus on delays, disappointments, and difficulties. He wants me to believe that nothing is changing and that my prayers are going unanswered. But today, Lord, I choose to reject those lies. I choose to believe that you are always working behind the scenes. Even when I cannot see the progress, you are moving. Even when the situation looks the same, you are preparing something new. Even when the answers have not arrived yet, you are arranging the right moment for them to appear. Father, help me remember that your work often happens quietly. Just because something is not visible to my eyes does not mean it is not happening. You are constantly moving, constantly guiding, and constantly shaping the future according to your perfect plan. There are people you are preparing to meet me. There are opportunities you are preparing to open. There are blessings that are being arranged at this very moment. Lord, help me keep my focus on you instead of my circumstances. When I begin to look too closely at my problems, they can seem bigger than they really are. But when I look at you, I am reminded that nothing is too difficult for your power. You are the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. You are the God who opens doors that no one can close. You are the God who turns impossible situations into testimonies of your goodness. Father, today I ask you to renew my joy. Fill my heart with a deep sense of peace and confidence that comes from trusting you completely. Let my joy become stronger than my worries and greater than my doubts. Help me wake up each day with expectation, believing that something good is on the way. Remind me that the story of my life is still unfolding and that you are writing every chapter with wisdom and love. Lord, there may be things happening in my life right now that I do not fully understand. There may be delays that feel frustrating or closed doors that seem disappointing. But today I choose to believe that even those moments are part of your greater plan. Sometimes you close a door because something better is coming. Sometimes you allow waiting because you are preparing the perfect timing. Sometimes you delay an answer because you are protecting me from something I cannot see. Father, give me the patience to trust your process. Help me remember that your plans are always greater than my expectations. And while I wait, help me rejoice. Let my joy come from knowing that my life is in your hands. Let my peace come from trusting that you are in control. Let my hope come from believing that you are working behind the scenes for my good. Lord, I also pray for anyone listening to this prayer right now. You know the struggles they are facing. You know the worries that fill their minds and the situations that are weighing on their hearts. I ask that you fill them with your peace right now. Remind them that they are not forgotten. Remind them that their prayers are heard. Remind them that you are already moving in ways they cannot yet see. Father, let their hearts be encouraged today. Let them feel hope rising again. Let them remember that your power is greater than any obstacle they face. Today we choose joy. We choose faith instead of fear. And we choose to believe that you are working behind the scenes, preparing something beautiful that will reveal your goodness in our lives. I thank you for the peace that comes from being in your presence. When I slow down and focus on you, I begin to remember that my life is not controlled by circumstances, but by your loving and powerful hands. Lord, today I ask you to help me protect the joy that you have placed in my heart. In a world filled with distractions, challenges, and unexpected problems, it is easy to allow discouragement to take hold of our thoughts. But you remind me that joy is a gift that comes from you, and it is stronger than any difficulty I may face. Father, sometimes the enemy tries to use small frustrations to slowly steal our joy. A delay here, a disappointment there, an unexpected problem, or a prayer that seems unanswered. These moments can slowly weigh on the heart if we allow them to. But today, Lord, I choose to stand firm in faith. I choose not to allow temporary situations to take away the joy that comes from knowing you. My joy is not based on how everything looks today. My joy comes from trusting that you are still working and that your plans for my life are good. Lord, help me remember that so many of the greatest things you do happen quietly, behind the scenes. Just because I cannot see the progress does not mean that progress is not happening. You are always moving in ways that go beyond my understanding. While I sleep, you are still working. While I wait, you are still preparing. While I pray, you are already arranging the answers. Father, thank you for the unseen work you are doing in my life right now. There may be blessings that are already on their way. There may be opportunities being prepared that I cannot yet imagine. There may be problems you are already solving before they even reach me. Lord, help me trust in that truth. When I feel tempted to focus on what is missing or what has not happened yet, gently remind me of all the ways you have already been faithful. Looking back on my life, I can see moments where you guided me, protected me, and provided for me in ways that I did not expect. There were doors that opened at just the right time. There were solutions that appeared when I needed them most. There were moments when your presence gave me strength to keep going. If you have been faithful before, I know you will be faithful again. Father, today I also ask you to strengthen my mind. Help me guard my thoughts so that negativity and doubt do not take root in my heart. When discouraging thoughts appear, replace them with reminders of your promises. Let my thoughts be filled with hope. Let my heart be filled with gratitude. Let my spirit remain focused on the goodness of God. Lord, help me rejoice today, not because every situation is perfect, but because you are perfect. You are trustworthy, faithful, and full of mercy. When I remember who you are, I realize that there is always a reason to rejoice. Teach me to celebrate the blessings that surround me every day. The gift of life, the breath in my lungs, the people who love me, the opportunities that are still ahead. These are all reminders of your goodness. Father, I also pray that you help me become a source of encouragement to others. When people around me feel discouraged or tired, let my words bring hope. Let my actions reflect the peace and joy that come from trusting you. Help me share the light of your love with those who need it most. Lord, I know that life will sometimes bring challenges, but even in those moments, I want my heart to remain anchored in your truth. When difficulties appear, remind me that they are temporary, but your promises are eternal. You are the God who turns trials into testimonies. You are the God who transforms struggles into strength. And you are the God who works behind the scenes to bring good out of every situation. Father, thank you for never giving up on me. Thank you for walking beside me through every season of life. Thank you for the ways you continue to guide, protect, and bless me each day. Today I choose to rejoice. I choose joy over discouragement. I choose faith over fear. And I choose to believe that the God who began a good work in my life will faithfully complete it. I pause again to acknowledge your goodness and your faithfulness. Thank you for allowing me to come into your presence and pour out my heart before you. There is no place more peaceful than being close to you, and no greater comfort than knowing that you are always near. Lord, today I ask you to strengthen my spirit so that my joy remains firm no matter what circumstances I face. Life often brings situations that try to shake our confidence and steal our peace. Unexpected challenges arise, plans do not unfold the way we expected, and sometimes the road ahead feels uncertain. But Father, in those moments, remind me that my hope does not come from what I see around me. My hope comes from knowing that you are in control. Even when I do not understand what is happening, you do. Even when I cannot see the solution yet, you are already preparing it. Even when the journey feels slow, you are still moving every detail into place. Lord, help me remember that the enemy often tries to attack our joy because joy gives us strength. When our hearts are filled with joy, we walk with confidence. We trust you more deeply, and we are not easily shaken by difficulties. That is why the enemy tries to distract us with fear, frustration, and discouragement. He tries to make us believe that our situation will never change or that our prayers are not being heard. But today, Lord, I reject those lies. I believe that you are still working behind the scenes in my life. Even when I cannot see the progress, you are moving. Even when the answer seems delayed, you are preparing the perfect moment. Even when the path feels unclear, you are guiding my steps. Father, thank you for the unseen ways you are working right now. You are arranging opportunities that I cannot yet see. You are aligning circumstances that will eventually reveal your goodness and your faithfulness. There may be doors that are slowly opening. There may be connections being formed. There may be solutions developing that will soon bring peace to situations that feel uncertain today. Lord, help me trust that your timing is always perfect. Sometimes we want answers immediately, but you see the bigger picture. You know what needs to happen before the right moment arrives. Teach me to wait with patience and faith. Instead of worrying about what has not happened yet, help me remain thankful for what you are doing today. Let my heart be filled with gratitude for the many blessings you have already placed in my life. Thank you for the protection you give me every day. Thank you for the strength you place inside me when I feel weak. Thank you for the wisdom you provide when I need guidance. Father, help me recognize that every new day is an opportunity to rejoice in your goodness. No matter what yesterday looked like, today is another chance to trust you and walk forward with faith. When discouragement tries to creep into my heart, remind me to focus on your promises. Your word reminds me that you will never leave me and never forsake me. That truth alone is enough to fill my heart with hope. Lord, help me guard my joy carefully. Let me be mindful of the thoughts I allow into my mind and the voices I listen to. If something tries to fill my heart with negativity or doubt, give me the wisdom to turn back to you. Fill my mind with your truth. Fill my heart with your peace. Fill my spirit with your joy. Father, I also pray that the joy you give me will overflow into the lives of others. Let the peace I receive from you become something I share with those around me. There are many people who are struggling, many who feel discouraged, and many who need hope. Use my life as a reminder that you are faithful. Let my attitude reflect trust in you. Let my words bring encouragement. Let my actions show kindness and love. Lord, thank you for never stopping your work in my life. Even when I feel uncertain, you are still guiding me. Even when I cannot see the future clearly, you are already there preparing the way. Today I choose to believe that something good is being prepared. I choose to believe that my prayers are not ignored. I choose to believe that you are working behind the scenes for my good. And because of that, I will rejoice. I will rejoice in your faithfulness. I will rejoice in your promises. And I will rejoice in the truth that the God who created the universe is lovingly guiding every step of my life. I thank you for the quiet strength that your presence brings into my life. When I come before you and place my worries in your hands, my heart begins to feel lighter. The things that once seemed overwhelming begin to lose their power, because I remember that you are greater than every challenge I face. Lord, today I ask you to help me keep my eyes focused on you. In the middle of daily responsibilities, unexpected problems, and moments of uncertainty, it is easy to become distracted and lose sight of your promises. But when I keep my attention on you, my perspective begins to change. You remind me that every season has a purpose. You remind me that every delay has meaning. You remind me that every step of my journey is guided by your wisdom. Father, sometimes we want everything to happen quickly. We want answers immediately and solutions right away. But you often work in ways that require patience and trust. Your plans unfold step by step, carefully and perfectly arranged according to your greater purpose. Help me understand that waiting does not mean you are inactive. Waiting simply means you are still preparing something that is worth the time. While I wait, you are shaping my character. While I wait, you are strengthening my faith. While I wait, you are arranging details that will eventually bring blessings into my life. Lord, thank you for the unseen work you are doing behind the scenes. Even when I cannot see it yet, I know that you are moving pieces into place that will one day reveal your goodness. There may be opportunities on the horizon that I cannot yet imagine. There may be doors about to open that will change the direction of my life. There may be answers to prayers that are closer than I realize. Father, help me hold on to joy during this process. Let my heart remain hopeful and confident, knowing that you are faithful in every season. When the enemy tries to whisper discouragement into my mind, remind me of the truth that you are still working, the truth that my life is in your hands, the truth that nothing can stop the plans you have for me. Lord, I pray that my joy will not depend on temporary circumstances. Situations may change, challenges may appear, and life may sometimes feel unpredictable. But your love never changes, and your promises never fail. Because of that, I can choose joy today. I can wake up with gratitude in my heart. I can walk forward with peace in my mind. I can trust that the future you are preparing will be filled with purpose and blessing. Father, help me also recognize the small miracles that happen every day. Sometimes we look for big, dramatic changes and forget that your goodness is often revealed through small moments. A kind word from a friend, a new opportunity appearing at the right time, problem that suddenly finds a solution. These are reminders that you are always present and always caring for your children. Lord, today I ask that you protect my mind from negativity and discouragement. Guard my thoughts so that fear does not take root. When doubts begin to rise, replace them with confidence in your promises. Fill my heart with hope that cannot be shaken. Fill my mind with peace that cannot be stolen. Fill my spirit with joy that reflects the goodness of God. Father, I also pray that you help me become a light to others. There are many people who feel discouraged today, many who are struggling silently, and many who feel like they have lost hope. Let my life be an example of what it means to trust you. Let my attitude show peace even during difficult moments. Let my words encourage those who feel tired or overwhelmed. Lord, thank you for the countless ways you continue to bless my life. Thank you for guiding my steps, even when I do not notice it. Thank you for protecting me from things I cannot see and for leading me toward the opportunities that are meant for me. Today I choose to rejoice. I rejoice because you are faithful. I rejoice because you are working behind the scenes. And I rejoice because I know that the story of my life is still being written by your loving hands. No matter what today brings, I will trust you. No matter what tomorrow holds, I will believe in your promises. And no matter what challenges appear, I will hold on to the joy that comes from knowing that my life is safely in your care. I thank you for the comfort that comes from knowing you are always near. No matter where I am or what I face, your presence surrounds me. You are not distant from my struggles, and you are not unaware of my worries. You see every detail of my life, and you care deeply about each step of my journey. Lord, today I ask you to help me hold firmly to the joy that comes from trusting you. Life will always have moments that challenge our faith. There will be situations that we do not expect and problems that seem larger than we feel prepared to handle. But even in those moments, you remind me that my strength does not come from my own ability. My strength comes from you. Father, when discouragement tries to enter my heart, remind me that you are still working. When doubt begins to whisper in my mind, remind me that your promises are still true. And when the enemy tries to steal my joy, remind me that my life is safely held in your hands. You are the God who never stops working on behalf of his children. Even when I cannot see what you are doing, you are moving. Even when the answers feel delayed, you are preparing the perfect moment. Even when the path seems unclear, you are guiding my steps with wisdom and love. Lord, help me remember that many of the greatest blessings in life begin quietly. They start in ways that are invisible to the human eye. Just like a seed planted in the ground grows long before anyone sees the plant rise above the soil, you are often working in ways that remain hidden until the right time arrives. Right now, you may be aligning opportunities that I cannot yet see. You may be connecting me with people who will play an important role in my future. You may be removing obstacles that I did not even realize were standing in my way. Father, help me trust the process of your work. Instead of becoming impatient, help me grow stronger in faith. Please subscribe, share, and like this video for more uplifting messages.